Get the likes up, y'all. Give me a like. A like is free. I'm waiting for more likes to start.
So get ready. So get ready.
Hey, Sierra, welcome. Yes, you caught me live. Please give the stream a like before we get started.
So get ready.
More likes. How y'all doing this morning or afternoon?
So get ready.
Where my UGC girls at? Raise your hand.
So get ready.
Raise your hand. Let me know who's in the house.
So get ready.
Cat Cookie. Greetings, Cat Cookie. Hey, Patty. More likes, please.
So get ready.
Hey, Cherie, my girl, UGC is in the house. All right, come through. Come on through. Cherie, Jeffrey, tell them what they missing in the
So get ready.
catacombs. We be getting it in the catacombs. Let them know they missing.
So get ready.
It's not a game, y'all.
So get ready.
Lady says you wish for more time on your lunch break. Oh, you gotta make the coins. You gotta make the coins. You gotta make the coinage.
So get ready.
Who else we got here? Greetings, Sierra. So what we gonna do today? We gonna keep it chill. We're gonna give people a three-strike rule. If you're rude, then you get booted out. Three strikes and you're out.
So get ready.
Oh, you want to listen to the message now? I need more likes before I start.
So get ready.
I need more likes before I start. Y'all,
So get ready. So get ready.
more likes.
So get ready.
All right. Yes, get them likes up. Y'all stop being stop holding your thumb hostage. Stop holding your goddamn thumb hostage and shit. Cherie says, if you need to understand things that are applicable to you as a UGC girl pertaining to this society, check out the strategies in the catacombs. No games. We play no games. None. It's no holds barred. Everybody's laying it out on the line and we getting cleansed. We getting baptized and healed. That's what's going on. We getting the real level up. The kind of level up that they don't want us to get. Y'all, people be hating on us. Why y'all be hating on ugly girls so bad? What we do to you? So some of y'all are bothered that we even exist. You're bothered by the fact that we're breathing. That kind of shit. We're a nuisance because we're alive to a lot of people, unfortunately. So we have to take hold of the meaning of our lives. We have to take full ownership and authority over our reason for living. You know, we have to create reasons for living because everyone's saying that we shouldn't exist. This is what everyone says, that we shouldn't exist. Hey, love wisdom in the house. Greetings, Karen. Repeat that so Selkis can give a perspective on that love. On that love. Is it easy? Is this easy and hard as it means accepting you'll be alone? This is easy and hard as it means accepting you'll be alone. Why do you think you'll be alone? Miss Davis, why are you presuming that you'll be alone? Who told you that you'll be alone? Why do you think so? Why do you think so? It's interesting because there's a lot of us women out here who are living very, very hopeless lives. And you got to understand that energy is not attractive. You might be ugly. That really might legitimately be the case, right? But to have a hopeless energy, a hopeless, helpless energy, you're not in the vibration to attract anything, like nothing. You said I'm not afraid to be alone. Well, it's not about being afraid to be alone. It's about having clarity about what you want. And anybody can be alone. You'll survive. You survive if you're alone. But is that what you want? Some of us, you know, we kind of mitigate our fears by saying, well, you know, if it happens, it happens. I ain't looking for it. I could do bad by myself. I'm just gonna chill. It doesn't really matter, and you don't believe that. You don't believe any of those things. You have to take ownership of your desires. You have to stop being fucking embarrassed about what it is that you want in order to materialize it. Some of you are ashamed about wanting what it is you want, and you think miraculously it's going to appear. You have to get over your conflicts between your desires and the actualization of them. People out here are indoctrinating you to be ashamed, to feel inferior. Imagine that. You feel ashamed about what you want, not only about who you are, but about what you want to. And somehow the something is supposed to manifest out of that. Listen, here we are the Ugly Girls Club here. And we understand the feloniousness of people. We understand the indoctrination of fear, self-doubt, self-deprecation, self-loathe, and all that kind of stuff. This is environmentally based. We are victims of our environment. We are not inherently bad. We are not inherently worthless or lack value. Our environment has told us so. And now we live it as a truth. Now we live it as a truth. And the problem with us is you still want them these piece of shit friends around you. You still want these same men that really don't want to. They don't want to wife you. They don't. The only thing they want to do is skeet in your cervix. You're still chasing behind him, and somehow, some way, your mind is supposed to register that you have value. How sway? How sway? How is someone supposed to determine that you are worth something when they know they're abusing you and you sit there? You stay there. You call them afterwards. You give them money. You still fuck them. And somehow that's supposed to translate as, see my value. See me as a good person. When the only thing you're doing is giving them justification to hurt you. You're making them okay with abusing you. This is what we do as unattractive women, as overweight women, as black women, nappy-headed women, whatever it is. Name it. Just name it all. When are we going to claim? when are we going to start feeding our own reality? When are we going to do that? Instead of believing in the false narratives of people who are stating things to demean and degrade us for the express purposes of usury. For the express purposes of usury. Why is it usury? Because they don't go nowhere. They say you ain't shit, and they got their hand out. They say you ain't my type, and they ejaculating spermatozoa inside your fucking cervix every goddamn week. They don't go nowhere. Can you give me a loan? Can you pick my kids up from school? Can you help me study? I need some food. I ran out of milk. Can you give me a carton of milk? They don't fucking go nowhere. It wouldn't be so bad if people who disrespected you would just disappear afterwards. But they linger around. They hover around. And every now and then they come around in cycles to extract value from you. to extract the value from you while telling you it ain't valuable. They want shit from you and tell you the shit that they want from you is trash. How, Sway? We don't tolerate that here at the UGC. We don't tolerate fake outrage for the word ugly. We own the shit. We own it. We own it. Because we understand the feloniousness of this fake ass status that people like to assert authority with. You don't have a pot to fucking piss in. You worried about your own goddamn life, and you want to tell me that I'm not good enough for what I want. I'm too fat for what I want. I'm too black for what I want. I'm too stupid for what I want. When everything that you've acquired, that you find valuable, somebody else gave it to you, so you could tell me I ain't shit, but someone authorized you. Someone certified you. You didn't certify yourself. You ain't self-made. So what gives you the fucking right to tell me that I ain't shit when you ain't self-made? See, this is the bullshit that we learn here at the UGC. We talk about all this stuff in the catacombs. It's healing that's going on here. It's healing that is necessary. So none of us, the low-hanging fruit, the dregs of society, according to them, waste no more time fretting and crying and moaning and gnashing your teeth over motherfuckers who ain't equipped to even take care of their damn self. You worrying and gnashing at the teeth, worrying about measuring up to somebody who's insecure. There's a lot of insecure people out here. There's a lot of insecure people out there. Everybody you're afraid of is insecure. How about that? Everybody you're afraid of disappointing, you think you can't do without, you think is better than you, they're insecure. They have self-doubt and self-loathe that they don't promote to you. They don't speak to you about it. But you have diarrhea of the mouth. Every time I'm online, you doing another post, a pity party post, so everybody knows how you feel about yourself. While the other people are smart enough, they know how to market and brand their shit and keep their dirty laundry quiet. You got to spew it all out because you ain't got nothing to protect. Since you're an ugly woman, you ain't got nothing to conceal and protect. What is branding? Branding is concealment. What is being a lady? A lady is an act. A lady in the street and a freak in the bed. What does that mean? I'm putting on a show for people. I'm putting on a moral show when I'm out on the street. And some people know how to do that, but the rest of us feel there's some sort of coin. We get some kind of goddamn cookie or some prize out the goddamn Cracker Jack box for being transparent with motherfuckers who are playing the role for us. Who don't go off script at no time. At no time. Everything's an act. Everything's an act. And I want my ugly girls to get it in your head that the authenticity that you think you have to present for people is something you need to keep to your damn self. You be authentic for you and understand the hat that you got to wear for other people. Why? Why, Salkids? Because they're wearing a hat for you. They're wearing a hat for you. The women who insist that they're prettier than you and better off than you, got more prospects than you and all that, they're wearing a hat for you. Well, how do we know this? Well, what other incentive would she have for demeaning you? What is her incentive for making you feel inferior? She wants to secure her position because she's insecure. She's insecure. How many women are insecure? Every fucking one of them. Hello? Every goddamn one, every woman that bleeds every 28 fucking days is worried about how she look, worried about being loved, worried about getting pregnant, worried about getting the disease, worried if he liked her in bed. She worried. Every fucking woman out here is worried. Whether she married or not, she worried. Married women worried, single women worried, young women worried, old women worried. Everybody worried. So what does that mean for you, UGC girl? That means you ain't pressed to prove your value to someone else who's just as worried as you. You have to design your game. You have to design your presentation to close deals out here. Not under the guise of being worried about what nobody thinks. Because it's all an act. She acting for you. So we don't approach this thing with being fearful and worried about outcomes, about what they think. That's not what you need to be worried about. The only concern you need to be concerned about is getting what it is you need, going to the finish line. That's what you be concerned about, not what people think of you. Not what they think of you. When you're an unattractive woman, people need a reason to respect you. They need a solid, legitimate, well thought out, conscientious reason to respect you, give you what you request, and everything in between. Because we don't bewitch anybody with our looks. Women who are attractive can bewitch people with their looks. She doesn't have to have character. She doesn't have to have morals. She don't even have to have a clean vagina. And she will get a reprieve. She will enjoy a reprieve. She will enjoy the magic of seduction through her beauty. Right? But the rest of us, we have to be more calculated than that. Because we're not coming with any razzle dazzle for anybody. We're not bewitching anybody. They're listening to every word we say, and they're scrutinizing everything we say, and they're looking for a reason not to give us anything that we want. Their whole goal, when you are an unattractive woman, is to find a way to get something for nothing from you. And they're assuming that they can. A woman without options is always a woman who's desperate. And this is what some of you promote. Some of you promote desperation. And this is why you get the results that you get, because you promote self-deprecation and desperation. And people do not respect that. People don't respect that. You might as well be a fucking panhandler on goddamn 34th Street in New York. Why don't you sit out on the corner there, throw one of them hats down and ask for change? Might as well do that. When you're trying to get pity from people, it's about the equivalent. It's about the equivalent. They should respect you and give you what you request. Who should respect you and give you what you request? I told him that's why he was divorced. His wife got tired of taking care of him. Had a dude brag to me. His ex-wife was traveling nurse. She makes 6 figures a year, told me, and I didn't make enough as a legal secretary at the time. And he was collecting unemployment. Wait, so a dude that was wanting to get with you, that had a wife, who makes 6 figures, told you that you didn't make enough to be with him, and he was collecting unemployment? That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. The day, what y'all talking about? Oil of Olay shit? Skincare stuff? I own my own fruit farm. I'm okay. Rest when I need to. Congrats on the fruit farm. What kind of fruits do you grow, Patricia? Nice. We got a farmer in the house. Salute to you. I was just repeating what she said. Oh, okay. So yeah, we be clear. Unattractive women have to be precise. The margin of error for us is very minuscule. We don't have a lot of wiggle room for error because people won't forgive us for our trespasses. People won't forgive us for being fools. We don't get sympathy for being ugly and dumb. It just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. People just get more frustrated. So you got to maneuver a certain way. You said you have your own spice line. Can I post it? So you sell like spices like for food? Yeah, post up your site. Avocados, ginger, turmeric, coconuts. Wow, nice. Where do you live, Patricia? Where's your farm located? Are you in the United States? That's awesome. I love ginger. I eat ginger pretty much every day. Almost every day. Ginger is medicinal, therapeutics, a stimulant. I love it. I love it. It's hard being the only one to see your worth. No, no, no. There are other people out here that will see your worth. When you have worth, other people will see it. That's the point. When you really have self-worth, it resonates. You become attractive and attracting to other people when you really embody self-worth. It's impossible for people not to notice you when you're vibrating on that frequency. He was already divorced, self-sufficient, big island, Hawaii. Come on out. Ooh, you in Hawaii? So I could come stay with you. Don't play with me now. I've never been to Hawaii. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go pick some avocados. Pick some avocados and I don't know. Give me a Samoan out there. Ain't the Samoans out there? Give me a Samoan to carry me around and shit. Piggyback ride me around Hawaii. Hello from Russia. Oh, we got somebody from Russia in the house. Hey, who's that? Sasha? Welcome. Welcome. Love from London. Yo, we UGC is international, y'all. Welcome from London. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. Y'all, please spread the UGC doctrine wherever you are. Spread them far and wide wherever you are. Let rest people's minds. There's women hurting all over the planet. All over the world, there's women feeling helpless and hopeless. Spread the good news that they don't have to be afraid of no fucking body. Like none. You said there's a few Samoans out there? Ooh, all right. Saw you in the YouTube recommendations 2 minutes ago. Oh, YouTube recommended me to you. Wonderful. Well, make sure you subscribe, Sasha. Make sure you subscribe. I was supposed to go to Waikiki for my birthday this summer, but canceled because of COVID. I live in Florida. Oh man. Yeah, you're gonna have to make up for that. You're gonna have to rain check. You're gonna have to rain check that birthday trip. Forgot to say from Sweden. What? We got Sweden in the house too? Yo! What is the word, man? Don't let me have to take a tour. Don't let me have to take a tour. A worldwide tour. Ugly Girls Tour Bus. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, in closing, y'all, in closing, I want to say that loving yourselves is really the catalyst for the quality of every relationship you're going to have. Like Oprah Winfrey, I think it's Oprah Winfrey that said you got to teach people how to treat you. That's a real thing. It's a real thing. We as unattractive women, and Oprah is an ugly girl too, self professed by the way, and she understood in her journey in life that she had to show people. They didn't come equipped with that. They didn't come equipped with the information, the knowledge, and the know-how on how to behave in her presence. She had to teach them. And we all have to do that. Some of us are too lazy, some of us think it's unnecessary, but it's just our lot in lives. We have to show people. We have to give them legitimate reasons. And the legitimate reason for treating you well is within them observing how much you love you. They'll know how to treat you by observing how much you take care of yourself. That's really how it goes. That's really how it goes. So, with that said, that's food for thought, something for y'all to think about. I invite those of you who have been thinking about coming in the catacombs. We meet on a weekly basis, every Sunday mostly, for private group coaching sessions, and they're real intense. They are real intense. I mean, it's like a goddamn sweat lodge going on, but it's life changing stuff. So if you feel, I know some of you are already seeing therapists. I have a lot of UGC girls who are seeing therapists independently, and they're supplementing what they're getting there with what the food that they're getting within the UGC. So if you're already doing that, I invite you to come in and use this platform as a complement to the therapy that you're already getting. You're gonna make more strides. You're going to see improvement quicken by adding this to your repertoire, by adding this to your self-care routine. It's an investment, but knowledge is what you have forever. What you gain through being a part of this, you keep forever. So really it's priceless. Really really it's nothing. It's really not much of a sacrifice. So I invite you to do that. I invite you to do that. Thank you, India. Thank you. Just saying, thank you for the donation from the UK. So much love, so much love. I love it. I love it. So y'all, I'm going to leave you to it. Food for thought. Food for thought on self-love. How you're presenting yourself. How are you marketing yourself? How are you communicating your worth? You have to be really you have to hunker down and really be conscious of it. Look at every detail, because everybody's looking at every detail. Nothing is with us, with unattractive women. Everything is an issue. Everything is highlighted. Everything is talked about. You just there's no letting anything slide with us, and we just got to understand and maneuver around it. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. All right, so I'm out of here. I got paintings to ship off and stuff like that. Please subscribe to the site, theuglygirlsclub.com. Become a member. Become a subscriber to the private coaching if you're ready to make that kind of investment. I'm here to help you all. I'm serious. I'm protective of my girls. I don't fuck around when it comes to my girls. So come on through. Come on through and get a feeling of protection, love, honor, respect, mothering, all the things these motherfuckers out here never gave you. Come to the UGC so you can feel some of that. So you can start feeling significant about yourself. That's what we're doing. All right. Deuces.